Hello, Math 7. Coming to you guys with your quiz for 13.1 and 13.2. I'm going to go over a handful of these. Again, this is two sides. So yes, please do both sides. If you're not turning in a picture of both sides, I can't give you credit for both sides. I can give you credit for what you do and also for that which you show your work. So let me go over a couple of these just to explain what I'm looking for. In this first one, there's a lot of questions here, but what I'm looking for is like a general rule. So what is the item in the first one? Does it describe maybe the animal, maybe the individual, maybe what they're wearing for socks or eating for lunch? And then what this second term is. So it's going to look like, typically it's x comma y, but obviously these two aren't x values and y values. So just explain what it is, show me in your own way. Moving on, for numbers 2 through 4, we're going to use this circle map. And you have to tell me, right, this is our x, these are the y values. So 3 maps to what, so 3 here maps to what value in the y. You could just kind of write it out. And then you have to tell me relation. Well, of course it's a relation, but is it a function? Yes or no? Yes, it is a function. No, it is not a function. Similar with numbers 5 through 7. Basically the same information or the same process. And again, we are following the x, y. If you did not watch the video on 13.3, and I think I posted that yesterday, this will not make sense. So make sure that you watch that. If I get questions like, Mr. Poulter, I don't know how to do that, my first question will be, did you watch the video? Please do so. Okay, for numbers 8 and 9, we're going to make a circle map of each relation to determine if it is a function. So I do want to see you guys draw circle maps. You could do it off here to the right. You could do it directly underneath. Either way is fine, right? Again, this is going to be my x values and my y values. Please put them in descending order. So my x values for set D will look like -3, because it's less than 2, which is less than 7. And then 5, 10, and 15. Okay. So just make sure that you are connecting them. So this is how it's going to look, but now you need to connect them. And also tell me, is it a function? And it's going to be a very similar process down here for number 9. Okay, moving on to the back side. Number 10, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to have our circle graphs. Okay. Now, I want to look at number 11. Typically, I don't go over the extra credit, but this one's great. This is where we are going when we talk about functions. So determine which of the following graphs represent a function. Now you might just say like, yes, no, yes, whatever. Well, don't just guess. Okay. Let's look at C as our example. Okay. So again, 4 functions for each x value, for each you can only have one y value. Okay, so looking at graph C. So my x values are here. So let's just pick one arbitrarily, this guy. So this is x at negative 2. Does it have only y? So where x equals negative 2, does the y, there is only one y value where x is negative 2, and that is right here. Only one y value. Now this is a straight line. It's going all the way here up to infinity, and this is going all the way up here down to infinity and beyond. And each x value has only one y value. So is this a function? Yes. Do the same process for graphs A and B. Let me know. Hope this helps. This will be due tomorrow after our Zoom call. So if you guys have any questions, that will be the time to ask. Love you guys a bunch. Bye.